Good evening, everyone, and welcome to part 11 of my Final Fantasy 11 playthrough. So, yesterday after stream, I did a few more thing quests. Sorry. Especially the one in Bastok with zinc ore to boost my fame over there, to be able to do more avatar fight. Also, I did look a bit on internet to decide which job I kind of want to play first. I mean, it would probably be Summoner, but I will give it at the same time as Thief. So that's my goal. That's my current goal. Do Thief and Summoner at the same time. Speaking of, we will start by continuing to do some XP on Summoner itself. Hey Belle, hi! Hey Jamie, welcome! How you guys been doing? We just have a few days left to the event. And we are almost done with leveling Summoner and Thief. Shit week, works hell. I can imagine. That's why we come back home and play video games. We did some Odyssey today and then get some gear set you needed. Honestly, I cannot wait to reach that point. But my first goal is to reach at least the Rhapsody of Vanadil up to the point that I'm in Seeker of Alduin, so I can have all the bonuses. And then from there, I will go back and do all the main story in order to get the max 10% bonus from finishing all the nations. So 30% there, and then the 10% for finishing Zillard, the 10% for finishing Chain of Promotia, and well, you know, to get all the bonuses before I actually start the big grind for Job Mastery Point. So this way, it's gonna be more, you know, easy overtime. It's not like I can actually rush that much. I do need sparks to get the Remtail chapters and stuff like that to upgrade my gear anyway. So it's not like I can just, you know, as a new character, just rush away without unlocking all that there is to unlock anyway. I mean, I already have the Kala sword. I will probably do the Shiro dagger for my Thief. Get the Skulker Poplane for the Treasure Hunter bonuses. You know, it helps with farming all the other gear that I need. So yeah, I will start by doing Thief to help me gear all the rest. I mean, as much as I want, it's not like I can actually go for the last gear set that I need right away. And I think that at first it would be too complicated to do multiple gear sets. So I focus only on one at the start anyway. And then change a few pieces from there. Yeah, because even though I would like to, example, spend a whole weekend farming job point, I mean, if I don't have all the bonuses, it also gives me time, you know, over the different weeks to sell more prize powder. I would probably not sell the spark to be able to buy the Remtail chapter, because I don't really want to focus one job at a time. I will really gear both Summoner and Thief at the same time. So what's gonna happen is I will probably do all the Empyrean armor first for both Thief and Summoner. Especially that I have 9 Ice Seal collected from the Theresaurus Spark. I just need a bit more steel to at least do one more run, so I can do 2 full sets of MP gear +1. So then I can reforge them. Speaking of, what is the best way to do that? Do people actually reforge from +1 to the new type, or they do upgrade it to +2 to spend less chapter page? What's the general consensus on that usually? Okay. And I think that for the next stage I need to be in Seeker of Alduin, right? to be able to continue anyway. This XP is a bit low. I think I will go to the next spot already. Or no, I will wait to go back in town and get back my other ECAD ring first. The only thing I'm not sure is maybe doing the Empyrean boots for Thief and the relic glove, since they're the both that give treasure hunter. But I know that you cannot get more than +5 treasure hunter from gear, and once it's maxed, the bow would give the +5 already, so it's not like you need the glove from the other set. So it's probably wasted time to do them anyway. So I guess I should just do the Empyrean set first and forget about the rest. My throat sound better today, have you realized? Yeah. Also because today, all the time I craft, I actually was able to close my mic. Because depending how fast it happens, sometimes I do have the time to just close the mic. and other time not. And I kind of stopped to care because I did watch a bit of a VOD when I do cough a lot, and it's not as bad as I thought because my mic do realize it's some sort of background noise, and it does reduce the sound a little bit when I do. Yeah, the XP here is really starting to be slow. This is probably going to be the last level we do here. And then we're going to head to the final spot to reach level 99. What is my staff combat skill at right now? So only 110. Okay. I mean, this is so stupid that I'm almost max level, and I did it without even changing my level 1 gear. Okay, so the XP bonus is time to go to Keftal Tunnel, kill the worms and the pimitoids. So a gathering. Let's use the charge. Their mommy. A gathering and Then I'm gonna take my other Icad ring, so we have 2 more charge to do in Kiftan now. I will also take my Caliber ring, and I will probably use the charge of the resolution if I need to, just to finish Summoner right now. Then we will probably continue with the main story quest. Until the other ring recharge. We can do another round of leveling later on with Thief. You also finish to 99. Oh, deliver back. Let's take the Caliber. No, that's the one with the countdown. This is the one that is ready to use. Okay. But when you see that the ringtail, etc. are easy to get, like, do you only get them with sparks, or there is another faster way to get them? Because there's still 7,500 spark each, which sound kinda a lot. Especially if you have to do 5 piece. Oh, let's go to Volvo. Just have to know. Up and away. And if I remember also correctly, here I do have a training at page 7, I think. Nope. Page 8? Yeah, okay, yeah. 5 Boulder Eater and 2 Pygmy Toys. Also, Jamie, I don't know if you know about that. I know that the ambuscant plus 2 armor is really easy to make, And I could make the one for Thief, the Mimu set. But at the same time, if I do my MP set first for Thief, is it actually a good idea to waste my point doing that set? Or I would be better served right now doing a set that can be used by two different jobs? Because there's also a set that I can use both on Thief and Beastmaster at the same time. And well, even though maybe it's not the best one, at least it could cover two jobs. Alright, I do not have Sneak and Invisible on my summary yet. I will probably aggro everything. You know what? Let's just take all of it. Why not? Let's go, Vanderall. It's time for you to shine. Use your AoE. Okay. Because like, I would spend token to upgrade the Mimu boot to +2, but at the same time, the boot will be the first Empyrean boot that I made. So, like, wouldn't it be wasted token to just do that armor first? So that's why I thought that maybe taking the other set that is still good and decent, but that my Beastmaster can also use on the side, could actually be a better idea. I don't remember the name, but there's an embuscade armor that both Beastmaster and Thief can wear. It's like, at first I almost wanted to do the cape, but then I was like, the cape is kinda useless, because most of the time I will wear the cape that do the extra capacity point bonus anyway, so... And yeah, I think I have enough token to do a full set right now. I just have to go and make it. Let me look on Google. FF11 ambuscade set armor. So the one I'm talking about is okay, maybe I should attack this first. Okay. What's the name of it? So I will usually take the Mimu set completely for Thief, but I think that the Meganada armor that can be worn by both Thief and Beastmaster could probably be best since I use those two jobs right now. And since I know that Thief would be one of the first to lose its gear, well, okay, time to kill some of the worms. Garuda? Hey, hi Yoko. Welcome back. How have you been doing today? And what are you up to tonight? Are you currently playing some Elven yourself? You're working on side quests and rank 3 Sandoria mission? Good. I am currently working on finishing up leveling Summoner. those pygmitoids are take so much more time than the worm to kill. So, the question, you told me we're on Phoenix 2. So, is your name Lyoko in game? It's Artemis Corsair, like your main in 14. Okay. So, are you gonna main Corsair? That would kind of make a lot of sense. Yeah, either that or you play something else and then everyone think you're a Corsair, but you show up at something else. Okay, let's do that boulder at the same time as... What I'm gonna do is... let's go with Shiva. Let's do an astral flow. Diamond Dust. And I will probably recast on the Trust after that. Oh. I forgot to use the Academy. Or did I? No, I just already spent all the XP from it. Okay. I guess we're gonna go on the Caliber next. Okay, Valinor cannot take two of those mobs at the same time. Let's try to help with the heals. I think you need to use them to the goblin, but you need to have your account be 45 day old before you can actually use them. Actually, that's the message I got when I tried to use them. It says that my account was this character was too new to use them. I think at this level, Upper would have a convert. But apparently not. Actually, the Gobby key, from what I know, they can give any item in the game. From a crystal or a rabbit hide up to a fully crafted mythic weapon. Or something like that. It's totally random. It's a random item from the game. So you can be lucky or completely unlucky. Okay, so let's recast the trust. But yeah, I don't know when you started playing. So it's 45 days in after your character is freshly created. I guess in my case, I will try to save them as much as possible. And probably at some point, I like do a full stack of 99. Do a video about only opening the Gobby keys or something like that. I know I saw a post on Reddit of someone who had like 5, 6, 7 or 8 full stack of 99 keys. That's what I did at first too, and then I realized that I was just out of inventory. So everything that sold for not much, I just decided to vendor it to NPCs. Actually, I think I did that during yesterday. Either during yesterday's stream or right after. Because both my mug sack and my mug case were full. Okay, I will give you a little tip about crystal. If you go to the ephemeral Moogle, you can store infinite crystal into it. I think it's located in one of the guild in Southern Sandoria. I think it's the Litter Worker Guild. You can just trade them all your crystal, and then you can talk back to him, and he will. Sorry, he will return them to you at any time. And it can even turn a stack of 12 fire crystal into one fire cluster. Because then you can... Sorry. Because then you can use a cluster, you know, to get crystal back. I'm gonna need a bit of water. But yeah, it's the guild southwest corner of... You might resub and come try your ass? Well, if you want to resub, you need to resub before next week. If you want to be able to get that Jubilee ring for the anniversary event, that is a permanent 50% XP bonus and 100% skill gain, as well as a free CAD ring that give you bonus XP every 2 hours, a gigantic bonus, as well as a Trizek ring. Because all those events end up next week. And you can get them as soon as you log in. But I think your character was an Asura, so if you want to come, you need to start fresh and come on Phoenix. Yeah. Okay, so we're done with sorry, discharge of a CAD ring. Time to use the caliber ring. That's okay. So what level are we right now? 93. Hmm. 94. Let's recast the trust. So they're a bit more powerful to clear them faster. Bunking stuff in the tunnel? Yeah. I'm trying to finish Sonar to 99 right now. And then we're probably gonna continue with Treasure of Otrigan questline. And because of the trust, I'm still in full level 1 gear. Sorry. So yeah, it's totally useful to have the trust around. And my staff skill do suffer a lot. But I guess I will just level it once I reach 99. I mean, I do not know a better spot to go from level 90 to 99. And it's actually a pretty chill place. And I'm pretty sure it's a good spot because there is always people living here. So, yeah. Also, I was able to do 2 times the Jurassic Park orb. And I got 9 ICO. I just need to find enough crests to do 1 more run. Just to make sure that I have at least 10 crests to do 2 full sets of Empyrean armor. for both thief and summoner. Oh. The expiring is already over. Let's do a charge of resolution. So we're 95. I should really take the time to do a macro for summoner. Exit macro. Let's make a new book for summoner. Confirm change. Okay. Okay, so the macro for summoner, I think, are is it backslash pet? Oh no, assault backslash pet assault target, I think. Let's see if it's that. Okay. So there is retreat and release. Retreat. Assess pet. Retreat. I think for this one I need to do me. Okay, yeah, it seems to be that. Um, macro. Release. Backslash pet. Release. Target me. What did I just get? You have accepted record of eminence growth, merit point, weapon skill. Wow. I will just keep using Kirby for now, just to spam more blood pack that costs almost no MP, just to develop my summoning skill faster without running out of MP. So we are currently at level 96. So probably once the resolution ring run out, I'm probably gonna use the one last charge of caliber ring, and that will bring us to 99. And you, Karimak, what are you up to tonight? I mean, I am in your link shell, right? What are you up to in Abysia Latin? Been assembling zone boss pop for newbies? Oh, cool. Yeah, and what I didn't, well, I did talk a bit sometime in the link shell so far since you invited me. But what kind of link shell it is? Is it something more social, endgame oriented? You see newbies, so is it a link shell to help newbies? I didn't have much time to participate much in the chat so far. I did talk a bit with some people when I had time to. People seems nice. I do sometimes see people asking about ambuscade group or GP farming. I mean, stuff I am not at right now. So you think it's a bunch of new people. So you haven't been in this link shell for a long time yourself? Ah, okay. So this is your character that you transfer from another server, or is this like a new character? I don't remember what you told me before. Okay. You left Astra. Too toxic for you? All I know is when I log on Astra, all I see is Merc chat. Ah, I see. I think I need more pigment dice for the book. Then people didn't have infinite gain anymore. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's why people have like $3 and $4 stuff, just to be selling weekly spark and prize powder. So you can make like a bunch of gil, as well as boost themselves to farm stuff. You didn't use to have a cap on spark. Ah, I see. So that's why people were farming infinite money. Well, that explains it a lot. I mean, there must be a few players who still banks a lot of money. All of those who made money back then. Okay, so we just finished. Okay, so we just finished the XP ring. I'm 15k away from 98. Should I actually use my last charge of caliber ring now or not? I mean, how much XP those give without you only got about 10 mil still from then, and I haven't really started farming to make money. Okay. So about 3 key experience point. Yeah, let's keep the 2 last charge on the caliber ring to actually finish thief after. We can finish 299 on summoner without the ring. But I'm pretty sure that if people want to farm money, it must be quick nowadays, depending on what you want to do. Oh, I just realized I've been capped on... Alright, I still have all my million corn to trade for the quest in my inventory. I will have to continue that after stream. Okay, so now I can recast them for final time. So, why you were not in chat earlier, Karumak? There was something I was wondering. Is buying the Rampage chapter with Spark the fastest way to get them? Or is there another way to get those? Yeah, the Ren tail page. Merit BCNM. Okay, I don't know what those are. So I will check about that later on off stream. Merit BCNM. Okay. Thank you for the tip. So, if it's called Merit BCNM, I guess you don't use Seal to buy them, but you use Merit Point. That would make sense. Oh. Someone got a lot of aggro. Let's go with Titan. Let's do an Earthen Ward. Give people some down spin just in case. Okay, halfway through. Almost 99. So yeah, after we're done with Summoner 99, we're gonna start the treasure of Orthogon questline. So we can continue with the Rhapsodies of Vanadiel, get our final, well, not our final, but another key item. And this is the one that allows for the extra trust as well. But I also need to do my daily domain, do some more ambuscade. There is so much to do as a new player, being back into the game. I also need to continue unlocking all the different fame in the world so I can finish and get the other avatar. But it's okay. Summoner is kind of my second job. I will gear. We're gonna focus on Thief first. Also, there will be ads starting in about 5 minutes. Just so you know. So it can deactivate the pre-roll. Right now. Okay, it's in Isha Rahun. Okay. Uh, 36k. Let's prepare the warp ring to get out of here. I am not gonna cap my XP at 99. It's not gonna be useful for now. Yeah, this is literally just to get it to 99. I will not really play it right away. So 13 key more. And we're done. Meanwhile, let's just semi-AFK that. Wow. And go to the website. to see which one is the next quest. So I do not like the Edge browser, but for some reason it doesn't bug when I use the website or the BG Wiki. Because for some reason, when I use BG Wiki on Chrome, I do have some black screen happening all the time. But it doesn't do it with Edge. I mean, I just got doxxed by my browser, but since I already introduced myself saying my real name, not that much. Okay, so just 400 more XP. Good. Let's Garuda. Apogee. Let's finish this one. Just sorry. Just to have a small buffer. And level 99. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. So, Lyoko, I don't know if you're still watching, but if you do, the Moogle I was telling you about for the crystal, I'm actually going to it right now. If you look on your map, it's the one at ABC at D8 at the Tanner Guild. When you get inside, you go on your left, and the Moogle in the back here, you can actually trade it all your crystal. And then it tell you the total that you have. I'm gonna sell some of the crap stuff I got from farming. And then we're gonna go to Ortegon Whitegate. See one of my favorite NPC in the game, Naja Salam. Teleport, West Ortegon Whitegate. Yep. Okay, so, approach the Najasalam at I-10 to receive the supply package. Okay, then Immortal Sentry. Okay. Take the supply package to one of the staging points with the exception of Diesel Island. Okay. Hey, it's Akuba. You're a foreigner, aren't ya? Sorry? Become a mercenary. Yes, that's the intent. Naja Salem was actually the first name of my first Final Fantasy XIV character back on Balmung. Okay, so there's a crystal here and over there. Now the question is, I don't remember. For the first quest, can we go to any staging point with a teleport? Commission of the bar to mercenary level 50. Okay. So maybe with the package we can go anywhere we want. I think it's one package just anything with the description of design, the organ purple white gate, and plugs and pieces you need to complete the delivery. Once you're at the stage point, be sure to deliver first to the NPC and take the time to go back to Organ. You will not be allowed to use the Chamber of Passage to return yet. Okay. The quick way. National, okay. Why do watch warp? At H10, there's a tunnel on the first floor. Find an iron bolt gate to watch a woman. Receiving the okay. So we'll go to H10. Alright, now we are in... Okay. And I'm gonna need a few Creor too. Which I don't have. I mean, I could unlock Abysia 2 right now. I think that unlocking it give you some Creor anyway. They say to go to H10, which I am at. And there's a tunnel on the first floor. You will find an iron-bound gate. Yeah. Go to the person where you can talk to Camille to participate in Void Watch Up. Participate in Void Watch. So obtain Ember Stratum Abysite and Void Stone. So you can now use the Atmospheric Refiner in any location. Just 1,000 crew. Okay. Request teleportation, Outergen, Petervameyer. Request teleportation, Outergen. Okay. And I need crew for that. Okay. I can either use the voucher to get Prior or unlock Abyssia. So, Abyssia, a journey begins. I'll go to Port Gino for a cutscene. I guess we'll start by that. And I remember that I did stop the cutscenes from happening. So I do need to go trigger it by the point. To start it. It is somewhere near the Mag House, I think. Phase of beginning. Start the storyline Abyssia. Yep. A really big convoluted quote unquote expansion, I guess. A lot of people did not like Abyssia and called that the end of the game. I personally enjoyed Abyssia, but Oi! He sounds like an Australian. So a shame. If you want answers, seek me out. Sure. Yeah, I did a strange flash of light. The traversers. Okay. The truth begins. Examine one of the Egyptian Cavernusma to enter a zone. Okay. Examine would play a cutscene. Once inside, you don't need to get the Byzantine statue. Okay. Return to Dresden. Player can now begin accumulating Traverser Stone. Okay. Hey, welcome back, Karumak. And are those BCNM hard to do for Fresh 99? Let's go to Andoria. To the Unity Warp. Little, but you can get Spark Gear to help you. Oh, I mean, I have the Kaja Sword and almost a full Ambuscade +2 armor. So I actually just need to buy it. Okay, so once I get my last truss, I should be able to. Okay. I'm gonna wait to have the final 5th truss from Bizarre of Outergun, which I was doing right now. Anyway. And they have difficulty option. Yeah, we probably Google them later on. I suppose that they cost merit point to start. Since they're called Merit BCNM. Ay, sorry about that. And is there one in particular that is like a lot easier than the other? And is it also like Jurassic Park? You did drop from the monster themselves or from the cover? Also doing Jurassic Park yesterday, I actually got the token by one of the jailer neck items. The Atomos. Proceed. Okay, so what's inside? Okay, so once inside, I actually don't have to do anything. Just be sure I will read the quest again. Examine once inside, no cutscene is showed. Return to Joachim. Okay. And well, if we don't get starting cure from oh look, it's Vamp Fatale. If we don't get starting cure for unlocking Abyssia from the chest behind Joachim, sorry, I'm just gonna trade in the voucher just so we can teleport to Kedermeyer to do the delivery quest and continue with Treasure of Otrigan. Hey Drashim, so there is this big Atomos. It sucked me in, and there's this big area. Really weird. Yeah, we're gonna fix this together. Okay, so can we use those chests for some free item? Fish tattoo. Why not? But that's not what I wanted. Can claim any time during a campaign. Of course. 11 different Atma. Lunar Abyssite. Give 3 100,000 prior. Okay. So, is there an Atmasit refiner in Geno somewhere? Be able to teleport to Kalervamire. Because the only one I know about is the one we saw in Ultragun. So I guess I'm gonna go to that one. Also, I'm gonna take a small break to go and get a drink. Be right back. Okay, I am back. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to do, right? Before coming here, I wanted to go to Geno and buy the maps for Ultragun, which I didn't have yet. Let's go to Gino. Offer Gino. The map vendor that I know of. I need to talk to Recisi. Map of bunker inlet. Okay, no, those are the past. Okay, so I guess I already add them. Travel. West Ultraden. And let's take this on point, it's gonna be faster. Oh my god, I just saw what my VTuber was doing on the screen. It looked kind of stupid. I was actually trying to scratch my eyeball. I think I had an eyelash, like somewhere in my eye, and well, it did look a bit dumb. Okay, so atmosphere refinery. Request teleportation, Ortergen, Meyer. Yeah. But I do not have the map. Or for crying out loud. So I guess I cannot buy the map in Geno. Does this teleport directly to the staging point? No, it teleports to Nashmo. Which is also a good thing because I would just take the teleport. So, from this place, you're just gonna outside the small walk to grab the survival guide and the on point and continue your journey. From here, the Azup Island staging point is very close on a bound. You can either the east or north exit to Nashmo from here. So let's exit to the north. or the east? I think east would be easier. Then all I have to do is pass the lake. Northwest. And then hug the wall to the right. Okay. So where do you get the magic map for this area? Do you buy them in Orterden? So from here, I can hug the right wall. Oh, the heraldic imp. I remember living here back in the day. Imp party. I guess I did the delivery to this person. Yep. Now let's go speak back to the new person who owns your soul, body, and money. Nasha is like, wow. I don't know if I can actually compare her to Rowena, but kinda. Okay, this way. Give her your name. Yep. That's a name that screams power. Yeah, it does. I vow to reign into ruin, running not from storm of arrows and fearing not blast of magic, to defend in time of beastmen attack and to venture out in time of peace. Let's see here. In sickness and health, through curse and petrification, I pledge myself to the Salem Sentinels for all eternity. Hehe. And I'm now defeated. Ah. I like her so much. Now I have access to the mug locker. And we got for why cat bait. Okay. No. F11 mission. The second quest. You must zone out and return to get a cutscene. Okay? Take Rital at K10 for a station on Assault. Take Naja twice for cutscene. Okay. Where are we on the Ecad Ring recharge? 21 minutes on this one. Okay. Hmm. Oh, we should not get the cutscene or not. Instead, to exit and come back. Or maybe it's a cutscene at Nasha? Alright. I think that was the thing about this place. You always get a cutscene when you walk back upstairs. Or not. Oh yeah. Hmm. The mysterious knight, we don't know who it is. Who can this be? Really fun. Hello, my prince. What the hell are you doing here? My elf is really small compared to the other ones. Good for nothing, mutton-headed son of a troll. I was in a good mood too. But that's one big insult. Good for nothing, mutton-headed son of a troll. Go and don't let that clot out of your sight. Okay. So, now the next quest should be... Okay. Take to retail at K10 for assault. Okay, Knight of Gold already started anyway. Okay. To Kakarot and D11 for a cutscene across the Magout. And trade 1000 gil for another cutscene and enter the Walara Temple. Okay. So D11 and 1000 gil. Hello, Kakaroon. Yeah, I do need big info. You need me to pay you to tell me that he was right behind me. I mean, the fact that they play the Sandoria Kingdom music and it's the face of the prince, even if they change his name, we kind of know it's him. So, enter the Walara Temple and then the Sarati House. Okay. The tea house is over there. And the temple as well. Okay. Actually, we're gonna start an ad break pretty soon, and we've been streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes, which is a lot for an evening during the week after work. So what I'm planning to do instead is end the stream for now, but tomorrow it's Friday and the weekend, so we are gonna prepare for a very long stream. So for now, what I will do is send you to a good friend of mine who is currently playing Final Fantasy 14, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you for being here tonight, and bye-bye. Have fun.